We're here with Parm Sandhu from New Ventures and Innovation at Upgrade 2023 to talk about all things P5G, Edge, and innovation. Parm, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Megan. I'm really excited to be back here at XC and part of Upgrade 2023. We've had many customers through here with lots of great innovation and solutions we've demonstrated. So, yeah, excited to be back again.
It's awesome always to have the P5G team here in the Experience Center and showcase everything that your team is building. Really, it's a product team within NTT. Do I have that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're really, bringing new products and solutions to market, and kind of the NTT model, which is we build solutions globally and bring them regionally. And that's really our mandate in working with all over the world, getting a chance with NTT globally, Docomo, other regions, and how do we actually then take the solutions that they built and make them available to our customers around the world.
So having worked with you a bit here in the Experience Center, I'm just taken aback a little bit about you, Parm, actually. If you could share with our audience a little bit about your background and what you're bringing to NTT with expertise in this P5G area.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, so I started with NTT it's 2 years ago now. Prior to that, I've had a career of over 30 years with Motorola, as well as TELUS over 20 years, and some startups like Sierra Wireless. My entire career has been in wireless and building products and services and new innovative products and services primarily in the data space, wireless data space. So at TELUS, I ran their global product portfolio for wireless communication products and services. So, and now having the opportunity to work in 5G after having worked in all the other prior generations of technology is really exciting, and how it's really helping to transform an industry, making it more competitive and helping them overcome real problems and bringing new products to service and to market through our great, fabulous channels and relationships with their customers has actually been really exciting. So looking forward to that, and bringing that as a managed services and building those for our customers.
Yeah, so here at Upgrade, we're talking about the future of connectivity, the future of computing. It's really exciting. And it's wonderful to have your team here to also bring to life the bridge before we get to optical networks at scale and whatnot. And I was wondering, for the audience, how to think about what's really been unlocked, the potential that's been unlocked by this 5G step,
Yeah.
and then contextualized to the future of optical.
Yeah. So we kind of look at the edge as being that bridge between the virtual world and the physical world. And what it is that really enabling us to do is capture all the data. And how do we collect the data from sensors, from machines, from cameras, and how do we connect that data first and foremost? Then secondly is processing that data. It needs to be processed very quickly, usually time sensitive, so that it can drive those insights or actionable insights that enterprises can use to transform and enhance their business. And then also from a security point of view, how can we process that data locally and close? So, bringing that, what we're calling that sort of innovation that's now happening at the edge, whereas in the past, a lot of focus has been moving things to the cloud. There's a lot of business challenges that companies are going through their transformation, cloud transformation, cybersecurity, all of these enablers that they're investing in automation. How do we help them do that? And so we really launched our product called Edge as a Service, which is actually comprised of, NTT capabilities around building products and applications and solutions, but then platforms like our IoT platforms and our private 5G network, which is the connectivity in our edge compute. So having these available to showcase at XC and bringing other partner solutions together has actually really, enabled us to show where NTT is adding real value. Right? Not just selling technologies, but selling outcomes and value.
It's interesting you mentioned that. We also had the SMART team here on the show, and curious if you could maybe give some examples of how you bring that to life at the edge with the SMART team and maybe in a specific industry.
Actually, I'll give you an example. So we're working with a client, a very large power generation company is a nuclear reactor, for example. And one of their challenges is obviously in nuclear reactor, there's a lot of concrete and lots of walls, signals don't propagate very well. And they have a need to connect all these different sensors and capture the data and, performance of the various equipment inside, which could be problematic if they don't know, right, in these type of environments. So we're using the Smart World platform running on the NTT Edge Compute solution to capture all that data and process the data. So that's really the key element of how we're working together. So that's another part of NTT bringing that solution in and packaging that with our edge compute platform, as well as private 5G and IoT, which is our overall edge as a service solution, and bringing that to the customer. And the customers want one-stop shop. Really, they don't want to have to, bring in some company to do the 5G connectivity, another company to do edge compute, another one to do the data analytics, data collection analytics. So NTT really brings that one company who they know can make it work together. And that is, I think, truly, the power of NTT. That's really what we've been talking about, and making that happen and realizing that value to the customer.
So for our audience of customers who are looking at edge and IoT, any thoughts on how to get started thinking about use case identification?
Yeah, so that's exactly, why this place exists, is to show them use cases in action, really, not just slides and, bringing them in. Like, I think we've had AGVs connected over 5G here, and we've shown how they work. Starting with what we call our discovery sort of session, we have a very good playbook that we've developed for our customers in terms of how we go from, identifying the problem definition to putting together all of the end-to-end process map and doing a business case. So we've really built what we call TCO calculators to help them understand overall end-to-end, what is the cost opportunity or benefits opportunity to help drive the business case as we build the use case together. So we built a total cost of ownership calculator, TCO calculator, that shows what are the benefits for a customer if, let's say we automated a task. So data collection from sensors to identify problems, which they would do manually as an example. So they would have savings in terms of people, or they would have, what are their costs today to what they're doing? How could we automate those tasks, drive better outputs, higher quality? Because if humans are doing tasks, they tend to make mistakes, or they also tend to overlook things because of repetitive nature of tasks, and especially when you're in certain industries, very critical. So we help them identify the cost and what are the savings that they'll realize or the benefits they'll realize, and then we take them through that whole exercise of problem definition. What are the possible solutions, and how could we help solve that problem? So it's really important we engage those customers at that stage. And we have the resource. We have the consulting experts who can do that. We have the technology providers, and then we have the full integration that comes in. The other part of it is we don't just offer the technology. We're actually offering a full end-to-end solution for the customer.
Incredible opportunity to explore with NTT from a solution perspective, embracing this new technology and the art of the possible here in the Experience Center as well. So thanks, Parm, for sitting down with us today.
Thank you. It was great, and happy to do this again anytime.
So that wraps up our conversation with Parm Sandhu, and we hope to see you here in the Experience Center, where we can potentially unpack a use case with you. We hope you enjoyed this interview. We look forward to seeing your comments on social. Please share and let us know what you think. The best place to post your comments and insights about our podcast is LinkedIn. Look for us at NTT.